Hi guys, Larissa with Nook's Designs, and today I wanted to share with you one of the newest sets for the April release called Versatile Vases. So many sweet little vases and floral images that you can use to create scenes or single images, and some of the cutest little sentiments. I love the play on words with some of them. And then I also wanted to share with you the card I've created for the release today. I've used several of the pots lined up on a windowsill, and then I've done a 3D design. I cut out each of the floral images twice, and then used colored pencils to add some dimension, and layered them, and then added some pearls for even more fun. And then stamped out my sentiment on a tag, and you have a fun little floral image. So let's get started. We're going to use the Versatile Vases first, and we have one solid image which works really well with colored inks. So we're going to stamp this up in some new Studio Calico Color Theory ink. And I love all of the options with the different colors. Next is the little vase that I used today for my card. And this would be a super fun vase to paper piece with the stripe that goes across. And then we also have this kind of more vintage themed vase. I love the little scalloped at the top of it. So cute. And then we have just a generic little flower pot. And then probably my favorite out of the set is the glass jar. Love it. And I'm going to stamp this separate because I wanted to share with you a fun watercolor technique, so that if you wanted it to look like a glass jar, I will share with you how to do that. And then the fun thing with these floral images is that you can either ink them up halfway if you didn't want to mask and you don't want them to be seen from the outside of your stamped image, or you can stamp them all the way and create them like they're inside the vase. So if we wanted to do this glass vase, you can stamp it all the way on the inside of the pot. Or if you want it to be a masked image, just ink up where you want your image to stop and line it up with your pot, and you've got the perfect masked image. And you can also use paper to mask your images. Just stamp out your jar, cut it out, add it onto your image, and you can mask it. And we're going to stamp these pretty flowers in the glass jar, and we'll color these. And then I love this little grouping of daisies, and this would be a really fun image to use to create a background paper. So fun. I'll show you up here how this looks just stamped by itself, and it would be fun to rotate and stamp a ton of different floral bunches to create your own background paper. And then we have one single flower that's solid, and I'm going to stamp that with the red ink. And then we have some little leaves that you can add to any of the floral images that you want. I love how fun it would be even just to create a floral paper with just a single bud. And then you can add a leaf to any of the floral images that you like. Next, for the sentiments, we have the best buds. Play on words, I just love. And then we have a friend. And So glad I picked you. Love that. And then we have the thinking of you and the hello. And the neat thing about these two sentiments is that they actually kind of go really well together with the design of the writing. You could do hello, thinking of you together, or use them separately. But I'll stamp this with this together so you can see how fun that looks together. I just love the way that looks. So these are all of the fun images in the stamp set, all stamped out. Hopefully you can get some fun ideas of ways that you can use these. And then I want to share with you a really fun way to color your images using some distress ink markers. So we're going to use the tumbled glass distress ink marker, and I'm just going to take my acrylic block and color onto my block, and then I'm going to take a watercolor pencil and get it wet and add some water to our ink. And then I'm also going to go around the outside edge of our jar for an initial color, and then just lightly fade in to the jar. And I love the way that this looks like one of the blue ball jars. I love the blue glass jars. I just think they're so pretty. And then you can even add darker water line down at the bottom so that it looks like it's filled with water. And then keep the top part of your glass more faint for a more distressed glass look, see-through glass look. And then you just fade that out, and I just love how pretty it looks. And you could even add just a touch of glitter, the distress rock candy glitter. I love it. So we've added just a little bit of shading along the one edge where the sun would be. And then you can also do the flowers the same way. Pick your favorite color, and I'm going to use yellow. And color on your block with some yellow. And then I'm also going to use, that was mustard seed, kind of an orange color. And this is Rusty Hinge. And we're going to add some water the same way to our distress inks. And then you're just going to go on to your floral images and add your color. And you don't want to color perfect. That way you can get more of a realistic watercolor look. You kind of want it to be a little splotchy. So concentrate your heavy color up towards the edge of the floral image, and the petals would be lighter. And then you can come in with your orange and add the orange to the center for a darker center. And I just love how that looks. And then you can come back in with the green for your stems and leaf. But probably what I'll do is just use a colored pencil and just barely add some color with my colored pencil. And then take my Gamsol and just blend that out a little bit, and no one will ever know that I didn't use watercolor too to create my leaf. How cute is that? I just love it. So anyway, that's a look at the new Newton Nooks stamp set, Versatile Vases, for the April release. I hope you'll come and check out the Newton Nooks Designs blog for more information and inspiration, along with several chances to win through April 14th through the 18th during the release. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous day. Bye.